YouTube, so I guess it's been a while, eh? Let me just briefly fill you in on what's going on. I essentially spent a week and a half in my bed totally sick. And I mean it was really, really sick. Like, my dad nicknamed me the puke and snooze for that week and a half. Okay, not that sick. I wasn't on my deathbed or anything, but it pretty much felt like it. So while I was sick, I found a couple things that I want to kind of discuss today. I have a Tumblr account and I started, I guess, blogging. I mean, this is vlogging, but I started blogging and posting pictures and writing in little things. But I found something last night that really hit me very, very deeply. This video that I found on Tumblr last night was essentially this girl talking about the hurtful things that people say on Tumblr. Basically, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Tumblr, it's essentially another blogging website where you go on and you can post text and pictures and videos and whatever. All my Art for Libby stuff ends up on Tumblr. If you want to check it out and see also what I'm talking about in this video, I reblogged it, so put a link right here. Just click on that. It's one of the more recent videos that I put up. So just go and watch that and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Basically, what you can do is you can go on and post questions, like you can ask people questions, or you can even just post a comment. And a lot of people go on and they go through people's Tumblrs and they just go on to say horrible, hurtful things to people. And I have not had anybody come to me and say, you're an ugly person, or you suck, you're fat, you're whatever. You know, I've gotten a couple hurtful comments on YouTube on one of my channel, but whatever. But it's just, this girl brought up a very good point. Somebody went onto her account and called her, pardon my swearing, but they called her an ugly bitch. And to be honest, I think she was really pretty. Like, she was, I don't know where these people are getting this from. She's actually a really pretty girl. She said it didn't affect her in any way, but the fact that this person said this to her and then got away with it, and nobody came in and said, you can't say that, right? And they're behind a computer screen, and basically her whole point was that people go on and they say hurtful things and they get satisfaction out of it. They get 2 seconds of, I am better than you and I can say hurtful things towards you and it makes me feel good for 2 seconds until I go, oh well, I gotta find another person to call a horrible name. And she was saying how pointless that is, and she really brought up a good point. That is so pointless, right? You know, is it worth it to go on and waste 5 minutes of your life calling somebody a horrible name just so you can feel good about yourself? No, it really doesn't. Right? Most of the people who I know on my Facebook or whoever watches my video, you know, I've brought it up a couple times. I was made fun of all the way through elementary school and all the way through high school. And, you know, these people found satisfaction in hurting me in some way, shape, or form, and calling me names or calling me whatever, okay? Yes, it hurt me at the time. Yes, I was very hurt by it. It turned me into the person I am today. I personally now, I'm very narcissistic. You know, I'm not a very optimistic person. I'm trying to be, but, you know, I usually look at things and say, oh, well, I can't do this because I'm going to be treated like this. Because I'm so used to that now, and, you know, it's made me the person I am today. Whether, you know, it affect me on an entirely different Freudian level where some crazy psychoanalysis is part of that, but, you know, through this, though, I found that I can laugh at myself, and I can post videos on YouTube and be like, quick, throw a pie in my face, I feel awesome. She just brought up very good points in saying that even though you go on and you have the satisfaction of 2 minutes saying, you're a horrible person, you're ugly, I don't believe in what you believe in, so you're wrong, that can affect a person very deeply. It doesn't matter. It could be a whole paragraph of, you know, I think you're a horrible person, you deserve to die, or 2 words, ugly bitch. That affects a person very deeply. They may not show it, or they may say, oh no, that doesn't bug me, but that scars a person to the very pit of their soul. and that hurts people so deeply. And, you know, people say, oh, I brush it off, whatever, right? But just the fact that people go on just to say that, you know, it's almost sick why people do that. So I tried something last night. There's a girl on Tumblr who I randomly found. I was following another trend and she had posted something, so I checked her out, and she is my age. She's 18 as well. She's getting married in a couple days to her fiance and the father of her child. She's pregnant with a baby girl and she's due in August. She's been diagnosed with depression, with bipolar disorder, she's on medication, but she's still moving forward, and she still said right in her bio, if you respect me, I'll respect you. I don't care if you drink, if you do marijuana, if you're goth, if you're preppy, if you hurt yourself. I don't judge you, so don't judge me. And as an anonymous comment, I posted on her Tumblr, I said, you are an absolutely amazing person. I am so supportive of what you're going through right now. I think you're absolutely amazing, and I hope, I'm not religious as well, but, you know, for lack of a better word, I hope you're blessed with a beautiful baby girl and a happy life with your husband. And that made her day. And she has no idea who posted it. In fact, I don't even know if she'll ever see this, but if she sees this, I honest to goodness, from the bottom of my heart, believe that you are a wonderful person. And I'm glad I made your day, because that was the point of that. And now I feel good. I feel so much better than going online and calling somebody an ugly bitch and getting 2 seconds of satisfaction out of that. I feel so much better for making somebody's day. I've done it with a couple of my friends too, and they don't even know I said it. I went on Tumblr and I said, you are a beautiful person. I love the pictures you take. I love your blog. Please keep posting. I will be following in my anonymity. I can't even say that word. Anonymity. And they said, thank you. You just made my day. And that makes me feel good. So why can't we just do that? Why can't we go on to people's websites or people's Facebook walls and say, I think you're a wonderful person, keep doing what you're doing, one day you're going to be huge, you're going to be a big star one day, I love the stuff that you do, your art is amazing. Why not? You feel so much better after, and you feel like a good person, okay? Like I said several times, I'm not a religious person, I'm a very spiritual person, but I don't believe in any set religion, not even, you know, agnostic or atheism. Right? If anything, I don't want to put a label on it. When I look at religion, I see the underlying message. The underlying message is be a good person and good things will happen to you and you'll live a life without regret. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to go on and say to people, I think you're a beautiful person. Okay? Because I know what it feels like to be bullied and called a freak and called ugly and called fat. Okay? Yes, I'm a freak. I'm okay with that. I'm a very socially awkward person. I am very aware of that. Right? So what? I could have mild Asperger's. Whatever. I'm a freak. Go me. People call me ugly. Well, I'm sorry that my hair is not bleach blonde, and I'm sorry I never followed trends, and I'm sorry I don't dress like you. But, you know, if you think I'm ugly, well, then your opinion of beauty is very warped, because I think I'm a very pretty person, and I think no matter, you know, how many breakouts I have that day or whatever makeup I wear that day, I'm a pretty person. So shut up. People say I'm fat. Well, guess what? I'm curvy. So what? And you know what? I used to be a lot bigger. I used to be huge. Okay? Growing up as a child, I could get away with eating anything, and those eating habits happened to stay throughout puberty, and I ended up putting on a lot of weight. And I used to be a big round kid. Okay? So what? I still have it. A little bit of it. I mean, that doesn't change the person I am. I'm curvy. Some girls don't even have boobs. At least I have boobs. And you know, one of my videos, a lot of people posted, you have stretch marks. Okay, guess what? I got stretch marks. You know what that means? Those are reminders of what I used to be. I used to be unhealthy, and I used to be unfit, and you know, I wouldn't go out and run a marathon, but they're just reminders every day of what I used to be and what I am now. And that's okay with me. But if you come online just to post, you have stretch marks, wow, I put all that effort into writing that music video for you guys, and that's all you can say? Damn. Okay, I got stretch marks. Good for me. Another thing too, a lot of people judge people on the way that they look, right? My best friend, he has cerebral palsy. You know what that means? That means he can't walk right. And when he walks, it doesn't look right. And a lot of people say, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And he's learned after 20 years to accept that, but you know what? He's proud of who he is. He was born 3 months premature, and the doctor said he'll never live, and if he does live, he's going to be blind and stuck in a chair the whole entirety of his short life. We just celebrated his 20th birthday. He walks around. Yes, he's got very thick glasses, but he can see. He's still kicking around. He's an absolutely amazing person. He's my best friend. Like, one of them. I have several, but he is one of my best friends. And I love him to death. Like, he is such an amazing person to have gone through what he's gone through. And I asked him, you know, if you could change, given the chance, would you change what you have? He says, no. I said, why is that? He says, well, if I didn't have cerebral palsy, I probably would have been an arrogant jerk. And he is the kindest person I have ever met. So, one of the kindest people. I do know a lot of very kind people. That just shows that there are people out there who are still good people. Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to post that because I was very, 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 very touched by this poor girl who posted this video commenting on people saying these sort of things and getting away with them, and it's true. You know, people shouldn't be able to get away with this sort of thing. And it would be great if somebody was out there to make a difference and came in and said, you can't say things like that. If anything, you're the ugly bitch. You're the one saying horrible things. You're the ugly bitch. Take a good look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, are you happy with what you did? Do you feel good about what you did? Probably not. So, I don't know. I just don't know what to say anymore because I think I've said my input in this. Sorry to get on a very serious level with you guys, especially just all of a sudden be like, hey, I'm back, and by the way, we need to have a serious talk. But, I don't know, it was just something that needed to be addressed. Do something good for somebody. Go online. If you're on Tumblr, go online and say something nice to somebody you don't even know. And see how they react. And see how they feel about that post. Just make somebody's day. Why not? It would make the world such a better place. Right? Instead of going on and saying, you're a horrible person, you deserve to die, or something horribly, horribly, horrible like that, go on and say you are a beautiful person, and I think you are amazing at what you do. I think that you are the best person you can be. Don't ever change yourself. See how they react, and see how you feel afterwards. Just saying, it's an idea. I think it would change a lot of minds. So I'm kind of hoping that you guys took something from this video. I'm kind of hoping that you guys looked at this video and said, you know, she's right. Because I kind of hope I'm right. I mean, I could have just blabbed for 10 minutes about nothing, but it would be great if you took this video and you forwarded it to at least one person and tried to make a change. Because cyberbullying and bullying in general needs to stop. Because there's no place in this world for it. Hope I've, you know, opened your eyes to how serious some of these things get. For a link to that video that I posted on my Tumblr, I'm going to post a link to Tumblr right here. If it doesn't come up right away, just scroll through my archives. It should be right there. It's like the most recent video I've posted. There's a chick with a little ponytail and she's sitting there with black and white. It's such a powerful video and it means so much. I don't know, do some good for somebody. Hopefully a regular art for Libby is coming up. I know I've been kind of out of it, but I'm getting back to it. That should be coming up soon because I've got great news and things have changed. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Thanks for listening to me rant. If you guys do me a huge favor and pass this video along and help make this world a better place, because, you know, there doesn't need to be another suicide because somebody called somebody a horrible name through a computer. So yeah, I hate to leave you guys on such a horribly depressing note, but I promise a new art for Libby is coming and it will be happier and it will be wonderful. See you guys later. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye.